Hello, this is Retro Spirits Gaiden, and this is P-47 to the Freedom Star on the Megadrive console, although we're playing it here on a Mega SG. Jaleco are involved. I don't know how you... City Connection are involved. I'm using the Taito voiceover voice there. In 1943, Japanese army was most likely to lose in the battles on the Pacific Ocean. That's a weird sentence, isn't it? This is a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up, and I have quite a few videos of this already on my channel, but none of them are a review. I 1cc'd this game on normal mode on my third go, and now we're going to play through it here on hard mode, see how far I get, and we're going to have a bit of a review at the beginning. Here's some shots of some planes. Oh, look at that little plane, it's got like diddy little wings. Oh, it's like the Tyrannosaurus Rex of planes. Great Thunder was about to peel against the strong enemy again. The strong enemy being the Japanese war machine, I think, in this game. So let's go to the options. Let's whack it on hard. Don't want to whack it on easy. On easy, I don't think the enemies would even fire at you. I don't know. And let's play the game. We're going to fight the hugest armoured monster track. That's a weird... Again, another weird sentence. So the game is a horizontally scrolling shooter, where you, as the daddy plane, take your little son or daughter plane out for a airborne stroll through war-torn... I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like the Alps, which is... odd, especially I thought it was Japan. But anyway, it looks like the Alps, looks like Nazi, a bit like Nazi Germany. And you've got music that's remixed from the first game, as I remember it. And we've got some nicely drawn sprites. Got a bit of a crappily drawn background, although I do like the parallax clouds. The graphical presentation of this game is best described as uneven. There's some cool stuff, there's some shite stuff. It's quite colourful in a sort of a very garish way. It's like it's got all the colours, isn't it? It's like mixing them all together. So it's quite vibrant. It's quite chunky. Some of it is nice. There's a water level which has got a nice parallax water effect. Some of the planes are kind of indescript in their detail, or just poorly drawn. Some of them are quite awesome. There are very few good looking bosses, and I think the second boss is the one that causes me the most grief in the game. And we've got power-ups here. So the T weapon, which is this thing where you've got like the your little buddies kind of it's like outrigger droney sort of things firing at an angle. That's the best one. That's the best one for me. G is pretty useless. It's like some sort of weird shield thing. The bombs are okay if you're in a bit of a fix. The missiles aren't as good as the missiles in the first P-47 game. We've got the monster track here. It's very easy to defeat even in hard mode. It's got like a camouflage pattern on it, but it's not really camouflaged, is it? Because I can quite easily see it against the background. Crazy times. Right, the music is not great. The tunes are okay, it's just got weird... It's just a weird sound to the instruments. I'm not quite sure what it's going for. It's just a bit bleepy. Gameplay's fine. I wouldn't say it's exciting. You basically kind of maintain the middle ground, like you stay in the middle of the screen because things come on from behind you, and things die quite quick. The only problem I have with the gameplay, really, difficulty-wise, is the bullets colour strobe, and you can't see them against the background. Oh, here's a stealth bomber, like the Japanese army had in 1943, or whenever this game is set. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, so these coloured bullets here that this thing was firing, the ones that went over the green part of the background, literally couldn't see them. So that's the difficulty of the game, is you can't really see the bullets. Well, I can't anyway. I mean, the flashing ones especially, it's very difficult. You got to pick all the S's out of the power-up helicopters. The H's and P's are very useful, but the S's are what are going to save your life because they give you the speed up, and your plane starts out very slow indeed. So maximise the speed, and you'll be okay. The P's you pick up, which try to escape off the screen as soon as they appear, make your main gun wider, and the H's give you a hyper. At the top of the screen there you see the word hyper. It's got like a little canister sprite next to it. You can pick up a load of those. They act as your energy bar or bombs, so you can use them as it's not really a smart bomb, it's just like a large explosion to shoot enemies in the face. But if you keep them stocked up, you get more hits on your craft, so you don't die as quickly. So there's a bit of a trade-off there. That's kind of neat. That's kind of, I don't know if that's something they added in the years between when this was first developed and now, but that's quite a cool thing. Now I think I'm maxed out on the upgrades now, so I've got, this is what a full power P-47 2 airplane looks like in this game. It's a nice colour cycling now in the background. It's gone from like an orangey sky to nighttime to like this purple nonsense. Why is this boss the hardest one in the game? Because it fires lasers at you at a very short range, and it's got flashy bullets which you can't see against the background again. It doesn't take that long to kill though, so that's fine. This game is about between £60 and £70 if you want to buy it on your Megadrive. It is not worth that much money. It's a fine game, and what I mean by that is it's fine, it's mid, it's fun for 20 minutes it takes to complete it, I guess. But it's no Thunder Force 4, so you want to spend 60 quid on a new Mega Drive release? That's okay. This seems to be the game for you. Alright then, check out the rest of the video. I'll warn you now, it's distressing. It's distressing for me as much as it would be for you as the viewer. You decide to watch it to the end. See, look, picking up the S's immediately makes things easier because your plane flies around like an arthritic fart. It's awfully slow when you start. But like this water effect's cool. Yeah, yeah, it's the end of this video is a heartbreaker, I'll warn you now. Oh, it just died. Oh. I don't continue, this is a 1 credit, and the video goes on for 22 minutes. So that should give you an idea of how far I get. Right, I'm off. Ta-ra!